Comment. Hello YouTube fans, a bit dark today. If you do hear a lot of noise and it's blowing a freaking gale, you need some noise down below. Just to watch the scene and it's blowing a gale. It's blowing a gale. But hopefully you can see me and hopefully you can hear me. Now apparently, so you do hear the wind, but apparently I made a little judgment and an error on the other rant I did. Remember that rant about how stupid the government are? Yeah. Apparently the woman who's from the Green Party, I do remember her name, I'll find her name and I'll name and saying this stupid woman. But don't get me wrong, I feel sad about what's happened with this horrible murder and everything, right? But it's the fact that all men are murderers, that women are scared to go out before 6, says must be staring men, is what pissed me off. It pissed me off. Because I've never heard anything so fucking stupid. I've never heard anything so bloody useless in all my life. Never heard of anything so dumb in all my life. But this is the stupidity of our government. So this woman in the Teen Party, right, this is what she said. Right, you can find this, I'll probably find it and upload it. She actually said, it's in the House of Parliament in Liverpool, that all women went to a meeting, all women are feeling uncomfortable with men being out and could keep up a law, right, to stop men, you know what I mean, from coming out at 6. In other words, a bit like Halloween fee, you know, Jamie Curtis, turfu. In other words, we get a turfu, that's us men, for coming out at 6 o'clock. So if you're at work and you finish a bit late, you're fucked basically, unless you've got a car, you're fucked. Because us men, if this woman gets her own way, that government are not that stupid, we would get a turful, meaning us, the men, would have to be home for 6 o'clock because women feel nervous because we're murderers at 6. We're murderers, apart from my dog barking, we're psychopaths at that time. Right, now, apart from a little dog flapping away there. So I just think that's stupid. I think that is fucking diabolical and I think that's bonkers and it just shows how stupid the government are. And the guy in Liverpool, God, how they must love their Prime Minister in Liverpool. He's one of them that's going to vouch for that. He was on a thing, he was on a poll time, don't believe me, look it up. He was on a poll time and he was testing about it. He was testing. And the people said to him, and he said, well, yeah, but it's only going to be temporary. Have you heard anything so stupid? So if you ban people, everybody, that means us, we're fucking psychopaths. We go out killing women at 6. I don't believe a woman from the Green Party is even testing that and said, I think it is right that all men before 6 should have a turfu, that men should not be out. What planet are we coming from? What planet are we coming from? So that's why I had that rant. But this is just mild. I thought it was just going to be Liverpool. So I thought, oh, it wouldn't happen. This is stupid. This is useless. No, it's not, people. See what says in every country going. Every country. Take Manchester, Oldham, London, America, Australia. Number one to the stupid bits, and I hope this is watching me. Number one, you stupid bits. Other countries do their things a different way. And another thing, do you think the President of the United States, that's America, by the way, is going to do what one stupid woman all the way in Liverpool wants? Does she actually think that? Is she fucking deluded? Does she live in the panic deluded land? Does she honestly think that people in America are going to do that? America, they have violence every day. Every day in America, a woman gets raped or murdered. It's not just women, it's people. So to see actually honestly think that people in America are going to do that. Number 3, do you think Australia's going to do that? What other country is going to give a shit and do that? It's not me being an arsehole, it's me being honest. So what other country is going to do that? Seriously, is she deluded? And the guy in Liverpool, the reason why I say how would people must love him. This is a man, people. This is a man who makes out the vaccine is neither use than tap water. You know what I mean? It's neither use than tap water. There's a man who tells people that they're going to have lockdown. That's in Liverpool. They're going to have lockdown for the rest of their life. The rest of their life. Thank God I don't live in Liverpool because their Prime Minister is more stupid than our Prime Minister for thinking of something like that. How they must really love their Prime Minister. So it just strikes me the stupidity of our country. Strikes me. It strikes me a lot. But it's just stupid, some of the things that they're coming out with now in this country. And it frightens me because Boris made an announcement about what happened, and I feel bad what's happened to this woman. I really do. But the fact that she's trying to do that and outlawed a law that all us men have got to be in for 6 o'clock, like me naughty little boys, it's just stupid. It's bonkers. It's just also, yeah, now if they can do things like lockdown and they could do things where they suppress the world, bad with the door slamming and upstairs, but if they can do something like that, they can do anything to abuse the law. And it just makes you feel that we're not in England anymore. We're not in England. It feels like we're in communism land. Communism land. Think about it. Over the years, how many people get killed? Over the years, how many people get murdered? It's communism. It's fucking communism. Hopefully it'll be laughed at and people will just call it a day. They'll call it a day and they'll laugh at it and think, this is stupid. It's never going to happen, you stupid woman. It's never going to happen. Because at the end of the day, does she rule the fucking country? It's going to be said and people probably look at it and probably think it, but it just worries me. At one time, the guy in Liverpool decided to come up with an idea that, oh yeah, we put a turf and every man to go out at 6. This is the guy in Liverpool. This is a man, people, who's won in Liverpool, the Prime Minister, who is turning around and making out the vaccine. He's now for using tap water, and we're going to have to lock down for the rest of our lives. God, how people in Liverpool must love their Prime Minister. What a fucking knob. What an absolute knob. Seriously, what a moron. What a bloody moron. Mad. It's a mad world we're living in. I do hear a lot of noise. It'll shut up in a minute. Someone's upstairs having a wass. It's always noisy where I am. Always. And hopefully I'll get a better time than on the next one. I just want to take people uploaded and how I feel about that. How I feel about our stupid government and all the stupid things they've done over the years. Think about it. Video nasty error is a prime example. The video nasty error. When videos come out, they had horror films. What did they do? What did they do? Instead of just giving it a rating, oh, we go over the top, we banned horror films because kids are going to be psychopaths. Number one, right? Horror movies have a rating on them, meaning they're not for kids. So kids shouldn't be watching that. Number two, everyone that watches a horror movie ain't going to turn into a fucking psychopath. But this was what the government was doing in the 80s. Think about it, the 80s. Oh, we'll do out all these different things on the P13 level and the P16 level and all this. And this was silly names they were coming up with. And that was the government. That was the government. That is how stupid the government are. That's how they make me feel. It just fucking riles me up that this woman, this stupid fucking woman on the Dean House party, this turned around and said all men should have a turf in every country going. So all those men, people, all those men, we must be psychopaths. We must be fucking psychos. So it's stupid, I know. I just thought I'd have a moan and let people know how I feel. I just think it's stupid and I think the woman is ludicrous. If she honestly thinks that every country is going to do what she wants, then she lives in Calcutta land. But it just worries me. It worries me knowing she's running this bloody country. These are people running our country. These are intelligent people. Heaven help us. Until then, I'll see you soon. I do apologise for some noise. Someone's upstairs washing up. It's always noise where I am. But I just thought I'd let people know that input. Until then, I'll see you soon. Heaven help us.